Now, if at least you can't be honest, be religious, have faith, because at the end of the day, this earth is timely. We shall die and face God. I think I can do better even in politics. I can do better in politics. I was the first police officer to say that criminals work with the police. There was a concocted group within the police headed by the Nixon Agasirwe, which was doing contrary. People were being arrested and they disappear. Refugees who were protected by the refugee code internationally were being repatriated. Serving as a police officer is a sacrifice. People are sleeping in containers. People are sleeping in cubicles. Me, I'm just lucky that I come from a good family where we okay. We are not bothered with that poverty of the police. Me, when I'm serving in the police, when you look at my life, I serve with a lot of diligence and freedom. I don't care. It is me who championed the arrests of police officers who were corrupt. In these countries which are still developing, when you speak the truth, you're a criminal. But when a criminal says, I'm a criminal here, I'm called Isobi, for him he's innocent. Which type of country is that?
The lady who I showed you recently in the video, the one who was abducted on election day, she happened to be in town. Just happened to be in Kampala, on the streets, talking to somebody about something not even about politics. And then it so happened that the people that she was talking to were discussing hopes that His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu will win the election. And when they caught wind of it, they took all of them to be tortured. She was tortured so severely that when she was released 28 days later, she died shortly after because her body was injected with poison so often, daily. The conditions of living in the torture chambers were so terrible. She came back sick of all kinds of things. She was throwing up black, gooey things. You know, from her, she didn't even have an appetite. She said she couldn't sleep. You know, these people are tortured so much. I'm surprised they can relate or talk to somebody calmly, because it is grievous. Whatever they go through is so gruesome that you would think they would relive it every second. But somehow they're able to come off of it and try to get into a normal life. But even then, their body is so sick that they can't live any longer. So she ended up dying recently. That makes me so upset, because look at this luxurious criminal who killed 4 children of kindergarten age, 2, 3, maybe 4 years old at most. He's being treated with such luxury. He was even thirsty at the podium. They gave him water. Who cares if you're thirsty after killing those children? This woman who was abducted and tortured and died did nothing. She just happened to be in town. She was just passing by on election day. And they picked her up just like that. Is it crazy or what? No matter what Muhoozi does, he will never get in the hearts of Ugandans. I don't know why they can't tell him this enough. Muhoozi will never be liked by Ugandans. He will never be loved by Ugandans, because of the things he does and continues to do. Because of who made him. He thinks he's an exception. No, he's a product of his father, and he's no different. If anything, he's worse, because he doesn't even know what his roots are. He doesn't know how his father became to be, because he was handed everything on a silver platter. So no matter what Muhoozi does, he will never be loved and embraced by Ugandans. He might as well go. I don't know why he tries. He shouldn't. He shouldn't.